The leader of the world's most populous country is in Washington, and foreign policy is expected to be a major topic when Indian Prime Minister Modi meets with President Biden later today. NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington, D.C. And Bree, this is the Indian Prime Minister's first official state visit to the U.S.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Maureen. And the two leaders are expected to discuss joint efforts to tackle climate change, the war in Ukraine, and India's relationship with Russia. President Biden welcoming Indian Prime Minister Modi to the White House, the two leaders seeking to work hand in hand to strengthen ties and counter China's global influence. Modi's trip comes just days after Secretary of State Antony Blinken's high-stakes meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping.
Both China and the United States, I think, recognize that we were in an increasingly unstable place in our relationship. I think this is the start of a process to put a little more stability into it.
While both sides hailed progress, tension remains. China's foreign ministry criticized President Biden for calling his Chinese counterpart a dictator.
I'd say he has many autocratic tendencies. They are not an open and full-fledged democracy, to say the least.
Top Democrats and the White House are backing President Biden as Republicans blast him.
Words alone will not deter Chinese aggression in Asia. The Biden administration can continue to speak softly, but Congress must ensure that America carries a big stick.
I think what Joe Biden has done since his first day in office, he's projected weakness.
The Biden administration is defending its actions against China.
We won't hesitate to call out areas where we disagree or to be blunt and forthright about some of these differences.
Preparations are underway for a state dinner this evening as President Biden looks to reaffirm the country's relationship with India. And later today, Prime Minister Modi will deliver will deliver an address to a joint session of Congress. Maureen?
And Bree, some notable members of Congress will not be in attendance for the Prime Minister's speech.
Yeah, Maureen, that's right. So multiple members of Congress, Democratic members of Congress, including Ilhan Omar, they say they plan to boycott the speech today, citing what they call his long history of human rights abuses and anti-democratic actions.
All right, a lot going on in D.C. today. Bree Jackson live for us. Thank you so much.